What's up, fuckers? What a way to start screaming. I'm fucking dying. Stomach chili couldn't be much. What the fuck, dude?
Well, I mean, she just said she'd take a bite of her floor.
But I mean, if it's hardwood floor, that's different. If
no,
it was
I'm a wood chop.
So chat, I had a whole strategy of how I was gonna start the stream.
It must really suck for the piece of wood if you have braces. That's not a wood chopper, that's a fucking wood chipper right there.
I was gonna do like a whole shtick about phone guy, but I decided that I just want to get it started. Sup fuckers. Damn, this shit's loud as shit. Put your headphones on. Dun, 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 dun.
What if I don't want my headphones?
Oh shit, it just got really sad.
Yeah, remember, because this is where the stream cut off by itself.
I don't want to be here. Take me back to the main menu for a minute.
It's Purist mine!
It's not that safe!
I have braces dead.
Dun, 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 dun.
You've heard of chopped lettuce. Have you heard of shredded lettuce? Because that's what braces do to PPs.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I'm so fucking
Black and Decker Pecker Wrecker.
Oh god.
It's the Black and Decker Pecker Wrecker.
I hate that that's a brand for tools.
What, Black and Decker?
Yeah.
Imagine if they come out with one called the Black and Decker Pecker Wrecker, but it's for your decks. So they call it Decker Wrecker instead of Pecker.
Wow, that's a nice deck.
like that one stream I did whenever we were still playing Genshin a lot. Hello and welcome to the radio show. Today I'm going to show you how to build a really nice deck in Genshin Impact TCG. On tonight's episode, we will show you how to build a deck to impress the Raiden Shogun. First, your deck will need to be big, powerful, and girthy.
What the fuck did I just tune into? Just come back from putting in a jacket that was puked on by one of my cats, and this is what I hear.
We're just teaching you how to build a really nice deck to impress your favorite bitches. First up, let's teach you how to build a deck to impress Monica. Decks are decks! Decks are dicks!
I fucking love that commercial though.
Big fat chunky dick.
Hey, are my headphones plugged in?
Come.
Oi!
Oi!
Are my headphones plugged all the way in?
How about your mom?
Be nice.
No!
Captain, be nice.
Don't fucking blast my eardrum shit.
Damn, you're fine. It's just Captain. Captain, be nice.
You guys kind of smell.
No horny.
Sorry.
You guys kind of smell.
Like a baka.
Like shit.
And a nigga.
Horror, 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 horror.
Please stop.
Yes. Yes. Freddy Fazbear.
Shut the fuck up.
Freddy Fazbear.
Fun fact, shut the fuck up.
No ASMR. Cam, why are you typing a chat while sitting right there?
Because sometimes I don't like actually talking.
No, get off your cell phone.
Damn it.
Damn it.
No is dead. Jelly bean.
Timmy.
Send him to Kool-Aid, please.
Send Tab to Kool-Aid.
Out of everything in Undertale, that is the one thing you like the most.
Yeah, but like, I looked up Tem on the internet. Motherfucker can take huge cocks.
Tem is a girl.
I said, I looked up Tem on the internet. motherfucker can take huge cocks. I did not infer Tem's gender.
No, I'm just saying, like...
I did not infer Tem's gender, bro. I was saying that Tem got skill to take the big long schlongs.
Because I know when you battle, like, random Temmies...
I'm so getting banned off of the internet.
I know when you battle random Temmies, they all say that, like, Temmie is fixing her hair. So, like, I don't know if that
I'm not getting into a gender debate over a fucking Undertale character. Look, when I was 13 and big in the fucking FNAF community, I got into gender debates over Mangle, the fucking animatronic. I'm not here to get into debates with Tem, the huge cock taker.
I was just going to say that I don't know if that infers all Tems are females, or if...
Well, there was Bob.
Maybe that's a Tem that just wanted a name change.
Well, then how do they keep their species alive? Maybe they impregnate themselves. Through self-fertilization.
Well, I mean, you can self-replicate dog residue, so... Maybe it's like the same thing.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome back
Maybe
to how Tem from Undertale impregnates themselves!
Maybe Tem just, like, goes through that, fucking... When a cell duplicates
Do you
itself.
really want to get demonetized right now? Or warned by YouTube for these jokes?
Bro!
I said impregnate, bro.
Why is it so
I have
small?
no idea how much hentai, like, involves.
Oh, because I used it for the test.
Bro, if people
Sorry.
are offensive, if people get offended by impregnation, then how the fuck are you here right now? Like, how are you alive right now?
We need to be careful. We just need to be careful. YouTube's not so friendly now.
Look, I'm saying impregnation. I'm not saying how you impregnate. I'm not saying that you unzip your pants and...
Okay, good. Alright. Good. Thank you for cutting yourself off from there.
Okay, can we stop talking about...
Okay, wait. Well, how did Cartman describe it?
Oh.
What's so hard to understand about sex?
Wait,
Play
the
your-
Streamlabs
you
change
play
the icon color?
Oh, fuck if I know.
What?
No, look at the color. Look at the color on their icon. Look
You're
at the profile.
pregnant? That's offensive.
You're pregnant? That's
That's
offensive.
offensive. That's offensive.
Look
That's
at
offensive.
Streamlabs.
Oh, they did change their deal. Hold on. Cam, why did you change my alert box?
Because I was doing the test
Here, can
thing.
somebody redeem something, please?
Icon. What I want is
I don't what the fuck?
Sorry.
It doesn't matter. I just want to see how that looks.
Eric Cartman poker face. That is the fucking best.
Poker face.
I hate if you listen to that song, though, like the legit poker face song. It sounds like...
Oh my god, me and Pyro have the same idea.
I hate that it's supposed to be a play on words, instead of...
What did you do?
We both put sauce.
No, Cam, what the fuck did you do?
I was doing the test thing!
I know, but I resized it and it's like super small. What the hell did you do?
It's fine!
Somebody redeem exotic butters.
God.
Butter.
Yeah, it's just butter. I didn't want to spell exotic. I'm not gonna lie. I did it when I was tired.
Butter.
Don't you dare, Captain Pyro. This is my moment.
Exotic butters.
See, that's kind of small now. What the fuck?
I mean, at least it doesn't take... Jesus Christ.
That was a little too big.
Well, no shit, you think? And now you're gonna try to cover up the chat.
I'm glad they can't see me doing this.
Show them the screen.
I don't think I have anything that would like expose me. Do you guys want to see what I see? I can pull my Streamlabs over. You guys can see what I see on my end. If you guys want.
But yeah, Cartman's depiction of sex is what's so hard to understand? Pull your wiener around, slap your titties around, then you stick it inside her and pee. Stick it inside her and pee. Okay, fine. Unless you don't want to get her pregnant, then you take it out and pee on her leg.
What?
Which, I mean, like, not completely wrong. He was so close, yet so far.
How trippy would it get if I put this over here? You can just see it crouching.
God.
Monica of alternate universe. See, that's like too high up there now. So I need to pull it down a little bit.
Hello, face cam.
Oh, I turned on my face cam?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Stupid.
Good thing I'm dressed.
Looks like Trollface is having a tough time.
Well, good for him. I'm not giving out any more free
Oh.
points or you'll all become too powerful.
I'm the only. I literally have the most power.
Good for you, Satyr. No one gives a shit.
Hey, I remember you're the one who searched weird things on the Undertale stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is me.
Yeah, he does that quite often.
It's not Primos anymore, Satyr, it's
Wait,
Faz coins.
Yeah, it finally switched itself. Give me points.
Oh my fucking god!
Isn't there a way you can gain more points by fastballs?
You can gain more points, like if I had donations open, they can get points if they donated, but I don't have donations open.
We're
So,
already at 415 subscribers. Holy shit.
I know,
We could open
I
up
wonder if we'll be able
donations
to
just to
reach
see
the
if...
500 by the end of the year.
that's what I'm hoping. I hope we hit 500 by my birthday. If we do that, then I'll be open.
So broke, we're like,
I'm like, I'd be monetized if I hit 500 subs, which is weird. But like, you can get.
fill out a format though first, and it'll take them time before they can accept you.
No, will we? It's not like it tells me that.
No, wee, you freak.
No, for real though, I've done my research, so I don't expect to just hit 500 subs and they'd be like, here, take our money. Like, I don't expect that. Oh my god, Trollface, sweetie.
It would seem that he's struggling.
Yes, give me a minute.
What are we doing?
I'm gonna give Trollface some points. Because, like, I feel really bad.
Google is like on the...
How many are you giving them?
I'm just gonna give him, like, 100.
Just so he can get it off.
What? I'm just gonna give him, like, 100, bro. But, like, you can get...
5 million.
Like, whenever you... What am I looking for? Like, whenever you do... Whenever you would, like, donate and stuff, you would get extra points. I think I have it where if you donate, you would get, like, 1,000 points per donation, but I'd probably change that to more like 3,000.
Yeah. Also, I assume you probably know this,
Maybe
but
it's-
you won't be able
maybe
to
it's all
claim
one
your
word.
money
Yeah.
until the total reaches $100.
That's fine. Let me see if I can even find Trollface. Alright.
I need to think of the lore I want for the end of this video. It's just like Rappy talking to the commander.
Sit on my face, Rappy.
Rappy could sit on mine too.
I want to stand behind her while she shoots so I can get that recoil, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Holy shit! That would
Like-
be interesting though.
Okay. Let's...
One last embrace. Yuri turns to leave. She leaves me with one last assurance.
Okay, I'll read in a damn minute.
What the heck?
Are we still reading like 10?
That's what it says.
None will be as good as Monato's perfect redeem the other day.
Yeah. Bro, Minato is like godly at perfect timing.
That was so funny. Like,
Dude, bro, Minato, you have to get another one. Come on.
I don't even know if he's here. I didn't even tell the Discord we're live because I'm fucking stupid.
You're a literal
Let me do it for you.
Yeah, please.
I
Oh,
don't even have permission for announcements. Fuck, god damn it. Oh, I have permission for live stream links, so I can do that.
Anyway.
Jelly, you're not a mod, so you're not able to do that. You don't gotta read yet. So, to explain, how the redeems work is if somebody else redeems something, you will not be able to redeem it for like 90 seconds. So, you need to realize that. You will not be able to redeem for 90 seconds.
Everything has cooldown. So, like, chill.
Also, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to leave a like. Trollface is struggling to understand how redeems work over here.
He is. I feel bad for the poor guy.
Yeah, same. Because it's not just exclamation point, oh my god, it's like exclamation point, redeem, space, oh, there you go. There you go, Trollface. But it's probably still under the 90-second cooldown, so you won't be able to use that one. Oh, there it goes, it worked! You finally got to use one!
I'm doing better now, Captain. Thank you for all your patience.
It's the least I owe you, Yuri. You're the one who deserves thanks for letting me put my PP inside you. I mean, putting up with me. Yuri leaves me with her enchanting smile as she departs. I can feel a burden lifting from my shoulders. I guess I'll get my chance after all, no matter how tomorrow goes, as long as I can tell her what she's done for me. Did the game just crash? No. Okay, like, I thought the game just fucking crashed.
That would have been awful.
I would have been so fucking pissed off, dude. I think things will turn out all right. I arrive at the park and take a moment to reassure myself that this is all happening. It's a beautiful day outside. The park is tranquil. And nestled somewhere in the trees before me is Yuri. Could you imagine? You go to the park for a graveyard meetup with your girl because you both goth as shit. Like, you're both goth as fuck, so you go for a midnight meeting or a midday meeting with your girl for the graveyard, and that chick is just hiding. She's just hiding in the trees like, hey babe, I don't care who the IRS sends, I'm not paying taxes.
Hi, Dan. I just moved in. I'm a supermodel.
Oh god.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
Hey Dan, I just moved in next door. I'm a supermodel. Yeah!
I don't care who the IRS sends, I am not paying taxes.
But we also got completely timed by Jelly. Holy shit.
I'll never forget the time I rizzed Cam last Doki stream.
Yeah.
With my really shitty fucking book pickup line. How did that rizz you so well? All I know is because that shitty book pickup line rizzed you, I could pull Yuri. I could do it.
Then how about you just stop questioning and take the dub?
I could pull Yuri. And nestled somewhere in the trees before me is Yuri, waiting for me in a small, secluded graveyard. I vaguely remember noticing the graveyard here on previous visits, but I never imagined it would hold such significance now.
Oh god, it's gonna be her parents, isn't it?
Well, better keep promoting. Oh my god! This is gonna be one of those moments that you walk up and you're like, okay, babe, why are we meeting in the graveyard? I wanted to introduce you to mom and dad. It's like, oh my god.
So, a graveyard. That's a pretty interesting date choice. Location. Any particular reason?
You're goth. That's why.
Well, yeah, but anything else? I mean, like, is there a family member here? Or, like, a pet? Anything? Well, I did want to introduce you to my parents. Oh, are they meeting us up here?
You could say that.
You could say that.
You could say my parents are meeting us.
Exotic butters.
Damn.
There's getting to be a lot of people in chat now. There's getting to be more people in chat than I'm used to.
Bro. Imagine you find the grave of a pedophile, you just decide to just pee on it. Just
I would take a shit on it, actually. Like, no way I'd just piss on that. I'd take a shit on it.
I would
And
just,
writing
I would just
graffiti,
straight up destroy the
Fuck
headstone.
death, dipshit.
Suck this turd from beyond the grave, bitch.
That would be awesome.
I fucking hate chobos, bro. Alright, let's keep reading. Well, I better not keep her waiting. A cooling breeze rustles the trees around me. We're gonna meet her parents. As I make my way to the graveyard, taking care not to disrupt any of the graves. That is the worst part. Have you ever been to an old cemetery? You don't know where everyone's buried. In like a really old cemetery, so you're like, I'm gonna step on somebody's great-grandma.
I'm pretty sure I've accidentally stepped on a grave before.
Yeah, same. It's like, I'm gonna step on somebody's great-grandma walking through here, dude.
Bro, that's when you sit there at the very entrance and you're like, for any lingering ghosties, if I step on your face, I am sorry. I have never been here.
I'm sorry! I don't speak Japanese.
I'm sorry. I don't know where everyone's buried.
My mind is swirling with the prospects of the meeting before me. It will be the first time Yuri and I have gotten to talk properly since we last fucked days ago. That's not what the game said, pervert. There is so much I want to tell her. So much I want to apologize for. So many things I want to fix. I sure hope. I just hope I can do better for both myself and for Yuri. I try to push the I try to speak a fucking functioning English sentence.
I try and push the
But apparently I'm really bad at it.
Apparently I'm really bad at it.
I try and push the tempestuous thoughts.
Tempestuous thoughts. My lisp is gonna kill me trying to read this one.
Back and focus on what's ahead. Before too long, I come upon Yuri right where we had planned to meet.
Her tall figure is particularly ethereal, with the scenery and soothing wind. You know what my favorite thing about aether is? Like the word, the aether. Oh my god! I have to turn them shits off by the end of this fucking stream. I just fucking know it, dude. I'll turn them hoes off. You know what I love about the word aether? I feel like if you talk bad about somebody, somehow they learn through the aether. And I was talking about one of my favorite book authors one day, who hasn't released a book in a long time, even though he keeps saying it's coming, and it's never come. And I was talking about it, and I was getting very mad at him because, like, in his previous books, he's a big dude, and he takes his time writing the description of food. Like, people are like, this guy's the pervert, he talks about segs all the time, but in his fucking books, he cares more about the food on the page than the segs going on, bro. But the point that I'm getting at is, one time I was like, I hope he stops eating fucking Big Macs and gets finished writing my damn book! And I feel like he heard that. I don't know how, but I feel like it traveled through the aether as he was eating lunch one day, and he was just like, I feel like somebody wants me to write. I shouldn't be eating lunch right now, I should be writing.
That or he was eating lunch, he was like, I just got inspired by this Big Mac to write a 5-page essay for
About
a new
food.
chapter.
About food. He's like, I just got inspired to write 5 pages of food. I fucking love this motherfucker. She looks at peace, like she could contently fade into the landscape and stay here forever.
That doesn't look like
God.
she's at peace. She looks like she's fucking afraid.
Yuri lightens up as she notices my approach. She addresses me as I stand with her among the headstones.
I hope this place is acceptable to you. I doubt many people enjoy spending time in a graveyard.
Her trademark modesty helps set my mind at ease. You know, I'm so much louder than you. Hold on.
Yeah, that's why I sit on the right side.
Is that a little bit better for you? Chat, can you still hear me pretty okay?
I'm sure they can hear you just fine.
Okay, fuck off. I get that I'm loud.
Can we hear Cam? Okay, that's the real question.
Yeah, can we hear Cam okay? Say something.
At 1.
Omae wa mou shinderu. NANI?
No Nani will ever be as funny as Dio's. It's a fucking absolute freak out.
For me, it's Dio's rescreech. I just love that he just like he does something, and he feels like such a surge of energy through his fucking body. He just rears back and just.
You know what I love about it as an autistic person? That's how it feels.
Facts.
That's how it feels. You just get really hyped up and you're like, I need to scream at the top of my lungs.
When you have autism randomly throughout the day, the autistic brain now seems like a great time to scream at the top of my lungs.
It's a lovely spot. I don't mind at all.
Yes, I come here when I need a quiet spot. It's very pleasant for reading or thinking.
Can you imagine going to your local graveyard and you see the local goth chick in the graveyard reading? I wouldn't be like, she's a freak. I'd be like, oh, look, it's the local goth. Hey guys, look, the local goth is in town. That kid is hardcore goth.
Where is that shirt, by the way?
Probably still in the vehicle.
Huh.
I know that I got it. I didn't fucking get rid of it.
No, I know.
I'd be pissed. That kid is hardcore goth.
Soon Cthulhu will stop by, and everyone will notice and take part in the tranquil waters of death.
Dude, that kid is hardcore goth.
Hardcore goth.
I fucking love the goth kids in South Park.
Just by standing here and taking in the surroundings, I am inclined to agree. I can imagine peaceful, secluded, even calming in a way. Perfect for contemplation.
And the dead are the only company that cannot judge you.
Okay, not to sound hardcore goth, but that is like a metal fucking line. Somebody needs to put that in a death metal song. Somebody needs to put that line in a death metal song, please. Like, I need to hear somebody like fucking pig screech that shit.
Okay, out of all death metal screams, which one's your favorite?
I don't know the different names.
About Skillet.
Not bands, like screeches.
Oh.
Like because there's like different techniques for like the death metal screams. You have like the growls, you have the screeches, and then like my personal favorite has always been the pig screech, because it sounds like a demonic pig getting slaughtered.
I don't know. I think the growls are my favorite, but that's because I like grew up with that kind of sound. I don't know, what would Elena Sigmund's be? You've heard her enough now to know what she does.
Hey, Captain, have you ever watched the Goblin Slayer?
No,
Yeah,
I haven't.
I have. I know the first scene. It's one of my favorite scenes in all of anime.
Is it good?
Dude, the first scene, a nun literally gets molested by a bunch of goblins, dude.
I like the goat yodel.
She gets saved, right?
No, She gets molested and then brutally murdered.
Damn.
Like,
Damn.
it's traumatizing, dude.
You know there's a...
Well then, I will not be watching it.
You know there's an anime about, 4 or 5 tavern adventurers that go around and try out different brothels.
Yeah, I've watched it. They turn into women in one episode.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, anyways, what is Elena's, like, type scream? It's that, because you know that based on all the metal and screamo and, like, emo rock that I listen to, it all sounds pretty much like that.
You're into more of like the growling type of...
You about to make me go listen to Pierce the Veil, you motherfucker.
You already do!
I know, I'm about to go get emo as fuck. I might go...
Let's not play any copyrighted music, alright?
I might go...
Oh, you're about to RTJ.
I'll smoke a dub, hop in the tub, and then... Yeah, I might RTJ.
That's not how the line goes.
No, that's pretty close, though.
It's like... I took a sip of the 5th, then I was...
I smoke a
Did I
dub with
leave
the
my
tub.
video up at a
Comes before that,
cliffhanger
though.
or not?
I know.
Oh yeah, we need to read. I don't know why we're not reading. It's a community day, man. Oh no, they made him emer.
Oh no, clear!
Oh, I gotta explain this now. Cam was emo in middle school and high school. Emo as fuck. Do you want to know how emo she is?
You know what? Fuck you. I'll send the picture.
No, don't. I want to explain.
No, I have a picture of me with emo
It's
hair.
fine. They don't need to see that shit. That's just for us. I'm gonna go to one of my playlists where she's put a lot of music. Let me tell you. Let's see. My Chemical Romance, cool. Black Veil Brides, cool. What else do I have on here from bands that you listen to? Where are they?
MCR, BBB, Pierce the Veil, Sleeping with Sirens,
Set It Off.
Set It Off, Dance Gavin Dance.
Who else have you listened to?
Paramore,
Oh, Get Scared.
Get Scared. Fuck. Motionless in White, Green Day. Fuck, that's at least 10 right there.
With Confidence.
Yeah. Not all of their songs.
All Time Low.
All Time Low, yeah.
So yeah, she's emo as shit. Okay, let's keep going. I'm struck by her poignant words. She is right, after all. It makes me wonder just how much she had to put up with to come to that.
Do you think it's weird at all, then, to meet up together at a graveyard?
Will Wood main character?
If I'd been asked that question before meeting Yuri, I would have probably have said yes.
What? Fuck you looking at me for?
That kid is hardcore goth. Hardcore goth. Now, however, it just feels right to be here. I don't think I could come up with a more fitting place for the wallflower, Yuri. What the fuck does wallflower mean?
Let me look it up.
What's the definition of wallflower? A person who... Stop, bitch! Fuck you, I'll read it on my own. Fucking Siri.
Yuri!
I'm gonna fist fight this fucker. A person who has no one to dance with or who feels shy, awkward, or excluded at a party.
Oh damn, that's basically the exact definition of me, IRL.
I was about to say, that's like literally any introverted person.
Wait, so... Oh, I get it. So the Japanese word for that is like a kudere, right? So like, a kudere is just an American wallflower.
Yeah.
Is what it sounds like. Cool.
I know that there's an anime called The Wallflower Girl, and it's like it's a really weird anime style because it was in between like the
You remember that one anime you made me watch right after I watched Toradora? It was my second anime. No, it was my third because I watched JoJo's after Toradora. What was it? It was the psychic bitch. Not Psyche K, the sad one.
No, I know which one you're talking about. Fuck.
Kotora-san.
Kotora-san, yeah.
And like, bro, her grandpa was a pervert. Bro, he'd be like, come sit in grandpa's lap.
Come sit in Grandpappy's lap and let me feel those supple thighs. What the hell?
What the fuck are you talking about, grandpa?
He may have been pervy, but he had good intentions.
Good intentions?
Okay.
The fuck?
Okay. Pervertness aside, he didn't actually see his granddaughter like that. He more so did it because you know how
No, I can't defend this one. I'm able to defend a lot of shit, but I can't defend Grandpa being like, oh yeah, I like how your butt feels on my dick, Kotora-san. Like, what the fuck? Your first anime was a
just
good one.
great. Say the vulgar jokes. For
Yeah, I forced him to watch Toradora because the moment he told me that his brain... Did you watch A Silent Voice? No, I need to watch it.
I won't.
And he won't because I tricked him into watching Toradora because I was like, no, it's just a comedy. It's funny. You know, just fucking trust me on it. And he was like, okay. But the moment he told me that his brain latches onto drama and like just clings to it like a little leech, I was like, bro, I got the perfect fucking anime to really hook, line, and sinker you. And that was Toradora, and ever since then he has never trusted me with anime suggestions because it absolutely ruined him.
And now after Doki, I'm even more wary of anime.
Yeah.
Especially really cute shit.
Okay. Okay, but me and Ralph, and I think even Sater, we all three warned you.
Dude,
that
Orange
it was
Rainbow
not...
Friend, that's the 3 most fucking cliche animes ever, dude. I mean, it's not like
what
any...
did we warn him not to watch?
Not watch. It was when he first started playing Doki, because I know I warned him.
Oh, yeah,
and I know...
we warned him.
I was about to say, because
asshole.
I was about to say, I know I warned him and that Ralph warned him, and I couldn't remember if you did or not. But all 3 of us warned Captain that Doki Doki was not a fucking game to be trifled with. Like, it's not just pink fluffy clouds and rainbows. Like, there is some deep shit happening. And you can go watch from the first video of like, this game has dark and disturbing content. No way. And then Sayori, well, Sayori'd herself.
That's oofed.
Sayori gets oofed! Not at all. I think this is a great place, and thank you for sharing this. And inviting
KFC
me
dating
here.
sim. Oh god, no, not the Colonel!
It clearly means a lot to you. Yuri beams at my affirmation.
I'm glad. I haven't shared this place with many people. It means a lot to me as well that you think so highly of it.
Can we get high in the graveyard? Yuri pauses for a moment, looking contemplative.
I wouldn't know if that would be a
Breath.
good idea.
Her eyes meet mine with renewed vigor. Could you imagine you smoke like 3 joints in the fucking graveyard? Next thing you know, you'd be talking to somebody else's grandpappy. You'd be like,
No.
take a hit of this shit. Somebody'd be like, what the fuck is he doing? And you're just fucking handing
Dude.
blunts to gravestones.
Where's the graves? We have to imagine the graves. I don't think it was in the budget to put graves in there.
Yuri pauses for a moment, looking contemplative. She takes a deep breath. Her eyes meet with mine with a renewed vigor.
Captain, thank you for coming here despite my lack of communication. having you here today after everything that's happened, it reassures me.
I smile warmly in hopes of bolstering her confidence. Of course.
Bolster.
How could I say no? And a pang of guilt flares again. I have trouble meeting Yuri's gaze. My balls are so heavy, please! Please give me a handy!
Jelly, it's called low budget and lazy artwork writing.
I mean, is it really lazy if this was a fan-made thing and they aren't making any money off of it?
No, I was gonna say, like, they aren't making money off of it, and they did make all of this relatively on their own.
So, I mean, that would be like me, who doesn't have a lot of money, trying to self-publish a game. Don't say it like it's all your fault. If anything, I should be apologizing for poor communication. I should have...
Captain.
Sudden outburst startles me. I'm unable to finish my statement out of shock, for Yuri falls up on her interjection.
Please,
Her expression softens in apology.
Don't be too hard on yourself. Since we met, you provided me with so much support, and I feel like I never properly reciprocated that support. You stood up for me like no one ever had before. Normally, I just duck my head at all the teasing and rumors, but you tried to put a stop to them. For my sake.
Oh my god, that means I beat the fuck out of that dude and she got wet.
Thanks.
She was like, oh my god, my hero waterfalls.
My knight in shining armor stood up for me. Ah, this is so dreamy.
See, JoJo's is a good choice. The original Dragon Ball, you said Dragon Ball Z, so that's a decent choice. Naruto, I'm not that big of a fan of Naruto. One Punch Man's pretty good. I like One Punch Man. JoJo's is like my all-time favorite anime. And your fifth was My Hero. I'm not a big fan. About the only reason I know any of the lore is because of fucking Seder. He's about the only reason I know any of the lore, and there's nothing wrong with that. I at least know like 3 characters' names now.
I will admit, I tried watching Naruto, and I got about, like, maybe 15, 20 episodes in. I'm not too sure. I didn't...
Guys, how much Tylenol do you have to take to overdose?
Why would you ask that question?
No reason in particular.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Well,
Anyway. But I watched a little bit of Naruto, and, like, I personally couldn't get into it, but... Ooh, I love that question. No! Did you know that you can technically overdose on vitamins?
Yep. You know, one guy thought that he got into his little sister's gummies, like gummy bears, but it turns out they were actually melatonin pills.
Oh god, and he ate like the whole jar?
Yeah.
did he die?
No, he didn't die. He just passed out for like a day.
Yeah, I think... Because I think he told his mom, like, hey mom, I kind of fucked up. So, if I don't wake up at some point tomorrow, you should probably get me to a hospital.
He said that they were like berry flavored. He's like, damn, these shits are good. He just kept eating. And his sister came in there and she's like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm eating the gummies you had. And then she was like, how many did you have? He's like, all of them. So he was like, oh my god, don't tell me they're like edibles. And she's like, no, dumbass, they're melatonin. And he was like, oh no.
So around 40 edibles. I mean, if you take out all the drugs from edibles, yeah, essentially.
All right, let's keep reading.
Would anyone like to share with the class how long it takes a pot brownie to kick in?
About an hour? Yeah, about an hour. So I sat there and I was like, oh, I'm gonna die in this hotel room.
Alright.
I thought I could handle it all. For a long time, I've typically preferred the company of books to people. The pages that took me away to faraway lands or gripped me in thrilling stories.
Yuri's voice begins to shake. Turns into fucking Comey. Oh, I'm working on a Doki funny moments again. I gotta get some more clips of Seder being a fucking goofball, because I don't have very many. And I have a fucking stupid meme that took me like an hour and a half to make that's gonna be in it. And then I have another meme that took me about 2 hours to make that's gonna be in it, which is Monica on trial in the Ace Attorney universe. It took me so long to make it, and it's so janky, but it's so fucking funny. So just be on the lookout for that video.
The pages that don't call you a freak for having a knife collection as a girl. The pages that don't shun you for reading during all your free time.
Yuri.
When we started dating, it was a whole new experience for me. I had never been so close to someone before. I really enjoyed it, but I could not figure out how to express it. I'm sorry, Captain. You deserved better. Someone who doesn't stumble over their words so much. Someone who won't get you caught up in bullying. Someone who could handle intimacy better.
The sight of Yuri deflating pains my heart.
An intimacy, you said. Wow.
If only she
Don't
could
worry,
see
there's
how
special
much-
books at Spencer's.
What the fuck? If only she could see how much she's worth. I decisively grip Yuri's hand.
Grasp.
Grasp, grip, come.
Firmly grasp it!
She looks up at me surprised. I find new cum.
What the?
Yuri, please don't apologize.
No! How are we supposed to get laid now? Please don't apologize. Not once have I ever regretted spending time with you. Don't worry about the intimacy or reciprocity. How could I not say the other word, but I can say reciprocity? That's reciprocity, bro. What? How the fuck do you say that then? That's reciprocity, right? Fuck you. I'm figuring out how to pronounce it.
We are looking at how to pronounce this word, as well as how to say
What the
interesting
fuck are
and
you walking
related
now?
words in English.
I'm trying to
Why
figure
not just put it into Google Translate?
Because that's a robot! Let me hear this sweet British man.
It's the same fucking thing!
Shut up!
Reciprocity.
Reciprocity!
Stress on the
I fucking told you that's reciprocity! Why were you laughing at me? For saying reciprocity! I was saying it right!
Why is it pronounced like that?
How should it be pronounced? Reciprocity?
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Sweet British man.
God. Well, you say that about Afton too?
Afton does have a sweet British man voice.
You want to fuck this one too?
Yes, I do! That's the kind of
Turn
thing
off the
we
cameras,
figured out
turn off the
together.
stream, you know what to do when you get into the bed.
On pace. Whatever bumps and hiccups there are along the way. Hold on, Yuri. I think I'm gonna puke. Just being with you makes it rewarding. Okay, so you can do anime people voices. How to fucking... Wait, hold on. If I wanted to do anime protagonist voice, it's super easy. Do you know what it is? Instead of my speaking voice, I have to talk like this and act like everything's okay, even though all of my friends around me are dying.
I was about to say, just honestly, for the love of God, just speak like Tanjiro would.
I know. Just do a Tanjiro fucking impression.
Zenitsu, please leave my sister alone before I beat the shit out of you.
Zenitsu, would you please leave her alone?
Oh shit, I figured out if I show up in the Demon Slayer universe, I'm starting a new school of breathing called Boomin' breathing.
Oh god.
What? Why?
We'll use Boomin' breathing to defeat Muzan, but only if he's in female form.
I'm scared to even know what that means.
I ain't gonna lie, I would want to learn the love breathing.
For the love Hashira?
Yeah.
You'd have to be really flexible to use it and have a very specific sword.
I want to learn her breathing too, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm already flexible.
I can neither confirm nor deny those. And there are things that I could have certainly have done better as well.
Just do yoga.
I'm sorry for
Keeps
trying.
you very flexible.
I'm sorry for trying to keep secrets from you. I thought that it would be best if you'd never seen nasty things like the chain email. But I see now that I was wrong, and you're much stronger than I am.
But I
Yuri takes on a somber expression.
should show you something.
Oh good god, we gonna meet the dead parents. It's gonna be dead parents.
I did take
Oh,
one
Lord.
there for 4 years. Oh my gosh! Yo, that's what I did! Oh, that's so cool!
See, you used to be flexible.
I can still whoop your ass. Because I don't just know Taekwondo, I also know whoop your ass.
Yeah, you also know how to throw your weight around.
I learned how to beat you up in martial arts style, and then from my dad, I learned how to beat you up like I'm on the streets.
Meanwhile, me, I am literally just so flexible and wiggly that you lose track of what I'm doing, and I end up basically being like a boa constrictor.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Do you want me to take over?
No, I got it.
Before I can
respond, Yuri begins rolling up her left sleeve on her forearm. Lay a small assortment of short white scars. Is it showing anything that I don't want to see? Realization sets in. I feel a pit in my stomach form as I try to formulate coherent words. Are these? Yuri nods, her expression remaining pensive.
They started as an escape. When I was younger, I thought if I could distract myself, the feelings of isolation would go away. The pain was an outlet.
The idea of desperation intense enough to drive Yuri to self-harm sent chills down my spine.
But it did not end there. It became more than a distraction. I have difficulty getting close to others. It was no different back then either. I would often find myself overeager in sharing my interests when attempting to make friends. I do not blame others for being weirded out. Few shared an interest in my favorite books. I don't know if I even got to mention my knives, but I'm sure that would have creeped them out for sure. My distraction turned into a sort of punishment, a chastisement for my failures. I was sabotaging my own chances at friendships. I got overexcited. I shared too much, too quickly. I hurt myself more and more. Recompense. Excitement only brought me trouble. I was sure to ruin the situation at hand whenever I got overwhelmed.
My
My
heart
heart sinks as I realize there is still more to the story. Yuri cast her eyes aside.
I wanted to stop there. I really did, but something was nagging at me all those times. It was small at first. A siren song whispering to me that I needed more. That the blade should never leave my arm.
This shit is tough.
I realized
Yuri pauses to gather herself.
that I got a certain high from cutting. I don't know how, but it took hold of me. Seeing my blood flow and feeling the cold steel go into my skin. All while remembering my own failures.
I inwardly wince at the imagery, but I can't falter for Yuri. Not now. The fact that this stream went so quickly from like, look, boobs and funny, goofy jokes to holy fucking shit, guys.
Now, whenever I find myself drawing particularly close to someone, or I'm reminded of how much I've awkwardly fumbled, the urge grows. I hate it, and yet I depend on it. I feel powerless against it.
I recall her raccoon poem, and how when we worked on the festival decorations, she had her sleeves rolled back. The grim pieces all start to fall into place. There it was.
I don't want to live like this. I can't tear myself away. Even now,
Yuri's voice strains.
I'm just a freak ending up like this.
Come on, where is it?
Yes, I found it! Oh!
What did you find?
Okay.
Slap this innocent baby for
Okay.
And then I heard Jotaro.
I think it was JoJo punching a baby.
Send it to me. Alright, here we go. My words fail me as I stand stunned by Yuri's reveals. To think she had a past and present like this.
When some people see scars like these, they use them as another reason to belittle others. So, I wear long sleeves all the time.
She takes a deep breath.
I haven't told anyone else about these scars. If you want to leave, I understand. They're unsightly after all.
Lovable. Just get tattoos, bro. Oh wait, you're in Japan. Never mind, don't do that. Silence hangs in the air. I'm desperately trying to think of what to say to offer anything to Yuri. Here she is, revealing her past to me, and now is when I draw a blank. Not now, please, anytime but now. Find the right words. Nothing. What is wrong with me?
I mean, these situations, though, like,
sometimes your brain just like it's just trying to understand what's going on, and like because of that you just get like lost in thought.
Yuri forces a weak smile.
Well, thank you for listening, Captain. I am sorry to have gotten you caught up in so many ugly things. I'll take my leave now.
She turns and starts to walk away. Is this how it ends? She just walks away? No. I can't let it. Yuri, wait. I call out without knowing exactly what I'm going to say, but I'll figure something out. Sayori already opened up about her problems with me, that I failed as a friend. I can't afford to fail another person dear to me. I finally work on setting things right with words this time. Yuri turns back in surprise. Yuri, nothing you've told me makes me want to turn away, believe me. I admire you a lot. Yuri, I should have told you earlier. I try and imagine myself in your position, and I don't know if I could do what you do. Your confession about your tendencies, I gulp as I gather the words for the appropriate for the gravity of the subject. I can't imagine it's easy to confess. And thank you for the trust you put in me. It means a lot to me.
Yada to say.
Beyond that, just seeing the way you do things, it just makes me like you that much more. In the face of harassment for your hobbies or your mannerisms, you haven't given up. You've kept your passions despite all that. You could have tried acting different or finding new interests, but you didn't. Do you remember the festival? I remember standing around like some kind of moron.
Yeah, back. My dog's complaining.
Alright. It was you that asked me to hold your hand. You had the courage to approach me like that. That all is why I find encouragement from you. You have bravery that I don't. Yuri's voice begins to quiver.
Do you really mean all that? Even with...
She trails off. I draw a bit closer. I do. I love reading with you. I love sharing poetry with you. I love spending time with you. It makes me really happy seeing you enjoy yourself, you know? And hey, who cares what others think? That you have a knife collection. I think that's really cool that you have one.
But why?
'Cause sharp objects are the bomb! Why?
How do you enjoy my company so much?
Titties. I feel my heart.
Tibbies.
Tibbies. I feel my heartbeat quicken. I know how I feel now. Well, that's because I love you, Yuri. Tears begin to cloud Yuri's eyes.
But I
offer an embrace to Yuri. She accepts. Oh, they drew a whole new scene! That's so sweet. It sounds like the tears are in full force. Hearing her cry like this, I'm having a hard time keeping my own composure, but I have to try.
Aren't I just a freak? I don't know if I deserve love like this.
Yuri, that's nonsense.
I'm an obsessive freak who harms herself because she has no other way to deal with her problems. I'm too weak to stop, despite how badly I keep trying to. Not only that, but I don't know how to express myself to people without weirding them out. I broke up with you even though you were so nice to me. I didn't talk to you or anyone for days. How? How can you still love me after everything?
Hearing Yuri like this stings. The words from Natsuki and Sayori come back to me. Now more than ever, I want to say the right thing. I don't quite know how I managed to articulate everything in this situation. Yuri, I just told you how, didn't I? We all have our highs and we all have our lows. The low points can feel awful, but they don't define us. They're just points. we work on making it past them. I realized that when you broke up with me, it was because you didn't want me getting hurt by association with you. But you don't have to do that, alright? Just being with you. It makes the words of any harasser meaningless. Please. It's okay to think of yourself sometimes. I know you can keep yourself going, but you don't have to bear it all yourself. I don't want to force support on you or anything, but I should have said earlier, and I apologize. You've been there for me, and now it's my turn to be here for you. If you're feeling down or troubled, I'm here. If you want someone to talk to, someone to lean on, just whenever you feel like you need it, I'm here.
Captain.
Yuri hugs me tighter. Words come through, sobs.
Even though I harm myself, and I don't want to hurt myself anymore or cause worry for others.
Hearing Yuri like this makes it hard to hold back my own tears. Yeah, even then. And, you know, that's why we have other people we can rely on, right? I have my own problems too. I've lashed out at people, and I think it wouldn't hurt getting more direction in my life either. But we don't have to tackle everything today. We can help each other gradually. We can work together on these things, right? And beyond that, I'm sure there are others who would listen to us should we need it. We can go one day at a time. Yuri, you'll still have me. I won't give up on you. If you need anyone, I want to be the support that I failed to offer before, because you've already helped me. I want to be there for you. A breeze blows. We stand together, the silent moment only punctuated by the occasional sob.
Thank you, Captain.
Pull down her pants, shove the dick inside.
Jesus Christ!
What the fuck, dude? That's... context, my guy. This is not...
This is not the
the
time.
place for this joke.
I apologize.
This is...
Hey,
There's
I'm
a,
sorry.
Thank
I didn't
you.
know that.
there's a time
Mine was just yelling at me.
There's a time and a place, and this is not the time or the place. All right, this is not it, Chief. Not it, Chief.
this was like such a sentimental moment, and like it just got absolutely slaughtered.
I feel a wetness on my cheeks. At first, I think it's from Yuri's tears, but no. It's my own tears I feel rolling down my face. Here we are. Two high schoolers crying over our emotions in a graveyard trying to figure things out. Hardcore goth. I bring an arm to my face in an attempt to wipe away my tears when I am surprised by an interruption.
It's alright to cry, Captain. This is a moment that warrants such, is it not?
I smile at her logic and quietly agree between sobs. Thus, we stand together for a moment longer. Eventually, we regain our composure and break from the hug. For a moment, we just look at each other, mutually unsure of what to say next.
One day at a time. I like the sound of that.
Yuri wrings her wrist, seemingly unconsciously.
If we could be together again, like the way things were, that would make me really happy. And I promise I'll communicate with you more should something arise. And I'll stick to more proper applications of my knives. Just, I don't think I'm ready to tell the rest of the club about it.
You don't have to if you don't want to. Roll around the idea in my head, a bit unsure, a bit to ensure it sounds right. If needed, we can seek a professional. Is that all right? Yuri ponders for a few seconds before nodding in agreement. That's all they all needed. They just needed fucking therapy.
Oh, God damn it! I cut you piece of shit!
Fuck just happened?
fucking Opera ran out of memory. I had to refresh my goddamn page. I'm trying to work on a video. I'm almost done, but fucking Caput's being a dick.
I'll work on controlling myself better as well, and being a better listener. Yuri nods and smiles encouragingly. So, pick up where we left off.
Yes, that sounds wonderful.
We stand once more, even though we both agreed to it. It seems like we weren't exactly sure how to pick things back up. We take a step closer, tentatively, and then another step. We're close. I can feel her breath on me.
Captain.
Now is the time and the place to get an erection. My heartbeat accelerates once again. We both lean in slightly closer. Closer. I close my eyes in anticipation. Our lips gingerly meet. It was only for a second, but it was like time had stopped for that 1 second. So what?
Oh. We had kiss. I lean back, open my eyes, and realize we're both grinning like idiots.
Maybe things would be alright after all. Hey, Yuri. I need to sit down. My dick is so hard right now that it's hurting me through my pants. My pants are a little too tight.
Bruh.
Tuck it up into your belt line. It's not my problem. Just try not to piss on yourself.
Reed?
Hmm?
Thanks for inviting me out here. I'm so hard right now. Yuri returns to her familiar reserved demeanor.
Can you confirm?
Can I confirm?
I asked Cam if she can confirm.
Oh yeah, can you confirm?
I can confirm that he is, in fact, flaccid.
Oh my god! Damn! You already failed No Nut November, didn't you?
Yeah, sure did. First day.
I'm still going!
Nice.
Eh.
Yet again, we stand.
You know who already lost though? Like the exact minute it hit November 1st?
Who?
Alex.
I thought you were gonna make a your mom joke.
Sam.
No, it was Alex. I caught him watching it on the TV and he's just immediately
On the
after I
TV?
scared him-
Damn!
You haven't heard half the
he was
stories of what this
watching
motherfucker
it.
will watch.
He was watching it and I decided to be an asshole and scare him. The next thing I see, just bounces out of his body. I'm like, what the fuck? Did I scare you that badly? He's like, what the hell is wrong with you? I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Why are you in the living room with it on the TV?
Really is.
No, the TV is actually pretty far, so I didn't
The
need to worry about getting
point
on the
being,
It really is a beautiful day today. After a moment, Yuri offers me her hand. I oblige with much more confidence than I had last time this situation arose.
Shall we be off then?
Sure thing. We begin walking together out of the graveyard. Hardcore goth.
Captain?
I pause for Yuri's inquiry. Inquiry. What is it?
I appreciate how you stood up for me at school and all, but I just do not wish for another confrontation like that. Should that boy taunt us again, I would prefer a non-violent response is all. I think it would be better for us overall.
The thought alone of just seeing that smug mouth breather again irks me. But Yuri's right. Go to your house, grab your gats and load of rounds. Yeah. Sure thing. If Yuri has things she's going to work on, then I should too. The redeem things aren't working. I'm very well aware I turned them off. We match smiles at the reassurance and continue on our way out of the park. Sure, we have a lot to figure out ahead of us. The first of which probably being getting the literature club back on track. But we can address that later. For now, we're content to just enjoy the moment. Short instants to catch our breath after all the turbulence. I'm optimistic now. I think things really can work out after all. Well, it's not that, like, you're spamming it, it's I turned it off. It's the first day back at school since Yuri and I had our graveyard yacht rendezvous. School day has ended, and for the first time in a while, every member of the literature club is present. It's a scene I had sorely missed. There was much celebration upon Yuri's return. A hole in the club was finally restored. And just like that, club resumed its activities. It almost felt like nothing had really happened, like the past week was just an empty gap in time. Everything feels right again.
Thank you for sharing your poems, everyone. Another successful meeting for the Literature Club. I'm looking forward to seeing what you all will prepare for tomorrow.
As usual.
I'll prepare a baby for us to punch.
I thought we were preparing to make a baby, not punch one.
Bro, babies are literally like one of the best footballs in the world. What do you mean?
I think
I
chihuahuas
punched
are.
footballs before.
I mean, chihuahuas are the size of a football, so, like...
Have you ever accidentally launched a chihuahua?
Yeah.
I have.
Oh.
I had one attached to my leg and I couldn't get it off and he just flew. He flew away.
Not
I
so
launched
cute,
the
Yuri,
chihuahua,
make
alright.
leave.
I launched one, alright.
Natsuki and
Do I
Sarah
regret
assume that
it?
they
Yeah.
leave. I catch Natsuki's eyes as she heads out, and she nods and smiles at me, which I hope means, looks like you did all right. I'm about to ask Yuri what she wants, if she wants to leave, when I remember something I still want to know. Hey, Monica! On the day of the festival, I recall that you basically set up me and Yuri. Monica taps her chin in a mock-thinking gesture.
How did I now? I guess you could spin it like that. What, are you not happy about it?
No. Don't get me wrong, I really appreciate it. It's just... I scratch my head. I just want to know why, I guess. Monica puts on her trademark grin without skipping a beat.
Well, we all need a little push from our friends once in a while, don't we?
I notice Yuri trying to hide a sheepish grin.
Her route's next. We're still doing her route.
Yeah, I guess we do. Thank you, Monica.
Don't mention it. I'm always just looking out for my club members. That's all.
Monica soon departs as well, leaving Yuri and I as the ones remaining in the club room. Flashbacks to what I said right before she offed herself in the original game.
It's nice being back in the club.
Well, it sure is nice having you back. Everyone missed you. A frown of doubt flickers on Yuri's face.
I caused all sorts of worry, didn't I?
I put a hand on Yuri's shoulder. No one's going to hold a grudge against you, Yuri. Things happen, and everyone understands you were taking some time for yourself. We're all just glad to see you here again. Me especially. Yuri's smile is thankfully restored.
I'm fortunate to have such wonderful friends in my life, then.
And I'd say we're equally as lucky to have you.
Well, I must be the most fortunate to have a boyfriend like you.
Damn, she got me this time. I'm left grinning like an idiot without a response. Yuri laughs softly. She knows she got the upper hand on me there. I make a mental note to myself to get her back at some point. For a moment, there is silence. It's not awkward silence, but rather comfortable. Just a short time to appreciate each other's company. It's nice. Unfortunately, I figure that I need to break it at some point. Say, want to go to the bookstore later this week? I hear there's some new releases I think we both like.
I would love to. I will let you know when I'm available.
I don't know if it's the novelty of going out. I don't know if the novelty of going out with Yuri will ever wear off, but it's a nice feeling. Great. See you then. Our lips meet in a brief goodbye kissy. I bid Yuri farewell and begin to make my way out of the club room. Uh-oh. We should have grabbed our gats and loaded up rounds. But who am I?
Oh, wait.
Suddenly I'm cut off by a fist banging on the open door, followed up by a student blocking the doorway. A pit forms in the pit of my stomach as I realize it's the blonde cretin that I punched. I fucking love how the main character describes this motherfucker. Leave it where it is!
No, I pushed it.
If I never saw his face again, it would be too soon. Why is he here now? Sup, lover boy. I look back at Yuri, her eyes widen in alarm, but she says nothing. I turn back to my harasser. I realize from some murmurs outside that he's probably brought some of his posse with him. What do you want? He snorts. Huh. What do I want indeed? Since you so lovingly gave me this gift last time. He points to a fading welt from where my punch. I fucking whooped his ass then. I just thought I'd return the favor in some way. I was already spending while you got off scot-free. For your email stump. What more do you want? Well, I was just having a little harmless fun with my pals. We had to go and make it personal. He cracks his knuckles. Your little sucker punch got me good last time. Had to get the principal involved because you got the drop on me. But now... His face twists into a sneer. It can be just the two of us. Mano and mano. You agree? It'll be more fair if we both ready from the start, yeah? Given the group outside the club room, I'm doubtful of his claim that he'll live up to his word. Of course, if you don't want to face me properly, you could just go. I tilt my head while wearing a confused scowl. Come again? Yeah, you two love bugs. You're free to just waltz on out of here if you prefer. Of course, we've got a hot new round of emails to send out. I can feel my blood begin to roil in anger. I clench my fist unconsciously. A blow to the head might knock it out of me, though. At this statement, another student steps behind him. I notice that they're holding a phone in front of them. They're probably filming us. I bet the principal would love to see that even. I'm even feeling charitable today. I might feel like giving up on the emails without a fight. If you beg and grovel in the ground in front of me anyway, then I might be so inclined to just forget this all happened.
I'm
Wouldn't
really
that be
hoping
nice?
Monica shows up to completely destroy him.
He's got me backed into a corner here. His snide grin only grows wider as he sees me mentally wrestle with my options. I look back to Yuri again. She's shaking, eyes wide.
Oh my god, I feel bad for her.
I think back to what she asked me this weekend. Use my words, huh? How effective would that be here? We walk out, Yuri gets more ugly emails spread about her. I don't think I could bear to see more abuse aimed at her. What's up, Rock? I fight this guy, he might finally shut up, but they're recording this. I can't imagine how this reflects the principal. They'd probably edit the removal of this guy's taunting too, so I'd look like the instigator. Hell, I got lucky last time. Could I even take this guy in a straight fight? He's around my size. I'm sure if I begged, they'd film and spread that around too.
My guy, did you not show the fucking principal the email?
What do I do? Okay.
I'm gonna say use words.
I'm gonna go with use words, but IRL, I would swing.
Oh, bro, facts.
I'm swinging. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Bro, in reality, I would have reached for one of the fucking chairs and yeeted that bitch.
I mean, like, you could, like, if you were Yuri in this scenario, you could get mad at me, and I'll have that argument after the fight. Well, this motherfucker need to be shut the fuck up.
Bro, I would have pulled a when the cicadas cry. I would have picked up one of them school chairs and just fucking beat the shit out of that kid.
No, I won't let him.
I got just the audio for my decision.
I'm waiting.
Wait, god damn it, wrong one. Hold on.
Sader's having technical difficulties.
Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already, my lovely chat.
Like and subscribe!
Like and subscribe, and I'll give away 5 iPhone 15 Pro Maxes and 12 gift card giveaways.
Literally Mr. Beast.
I wish.
No, I won't let him get
Okay,
to me.
I got it. That's what I would do.
I didn't even hear it.
God damn it, is my mic shitty or something?
12 hours later. I need to add that as a redeemable sound.
Oh, the American Cup song?
No. The 12 hours later from SpongeBob. But the American Cup song would be about it.
Wish this bastard would just
Did it that
disappear.
time?
Yes, I did.
But I
Yes,
can't.
did it.
But I can't give him what he wants. I think I know what would really throw him for a loop. Take a deep breath and level my eyes with my harassers.
Yeah, I'm sorry for hitting you like that before. It was wrong of me to attack you. Wait. I wave Yuri over. Come on, Yuri. These guys aren't worth their time. Let's go. Yeah, it's not back because it's still fucking turned off. I'm still angry, but I can't let these asshats see that. Yuri quickly nods and stands by my side. I take her hand in mine and move towards... There's a lot of musical references in this mod. Like a shitload. Move towards the classroom exit. The blonde boy is stunned and is having trouble forming a proper synopsis.
You really just. But.
You really just put... My mom! He visibly starts to lose his cool. That's it! That's really it, asshole! Well,
Why do I just see a
guess it
fat
is.
blonde muscle man?
That's what I'm going for.
I already can see exactly who that fucking asshole
Two of the
would
boys'
look like.
cronies try to block our
Ended
way.
up being forced to beat the shit out of in elementary school.
What are you doing? Let me through. You realize I've got my own phone and I've been recording this entire conversation, right? That was a bluff, of course, but it was such a gutsy move that they seemed to believe it. Ran away without a word. Hoping to not be associated with this, or at least didn't want to take any risks. Bluffing idiot, you stupid moron! His blustering sounds less and less composed. You really think so? I guess you want to keep digging that grave deeper, huh? It's not hard to act when you're faking it. As it turns out, luckily for me, I suppose. I'll send out those emails with my mom!
You said
You
that.
said that. Yeah. Even more than I had planned. You're gonna have to wade through so much shit that the rumors are going to follow you decades from now. They're gonna last forever, you moron. You want that?
And you do realize after high school's over, he'll be nothing more than some burger boy in a fast food place with nowhere to go.
Fictional high school bullies at Doki Doki Literature Club. Cam gets personal.
Nah, it's just cause, like, I was treated in a similar fashion when I was in school.
I know. I'm very well aware. The boy tries to block my way one last time. It's over, dude. I don't even care about this anymore. Just stop trying to bother us, and I'll stop bothering you. You! He deflates as he realizes his threats don't hold weight anymore. He offers little resistance as I motion to him to step aside. Even he seems to be getting tired of this. This isn't over! Just wait! I'm gonna go talk to my mom! I don't even bother giving him a second glance as Yuri and I walk
You know
over
who
to-
else is the principal?
My mom! Do you know who was the assistant principal of the school, douchebag? My dad!
No, Captain. It's like this. My dad. Oh, wait, where is my dad?
My dad! Wait, I don't have a dad. I'm fucking fatherless.
Huh. That must be why I don't get any bitches.
Why don't get any bitches? Once they're all out of earshot, I check in with Yuri. Sorry, that was selfish of me, wasn't it? Now they're going to send out more ugly emails. I'm a bit surprised when I see Yuri smiling warmly. No, that was the right thing to do, and that's your fucking line, and I'm reading it.
No, that was the right thing to do. Thank you for listening, Captain. I am sure it was tempting to lash out at him.
That boy would have been dead.
Yeah, it was, but are you sure you're alright with this?
Captain, what the fuck was that? I heard that, dude.
Stop it.
I heard that.
Wait.
Heard him. What did he do?
Ow!
Anti-horny
Oh,
bonk.
that sounded like it hurt.
I just tinked his headphones.
Oh, I thought it
Don't
was
let her
a
fucking
slap.
bullshit you.
I thought it was a bitch slap.
No, we have a foam knife. It's like one of those, it's like one of those shitty Nerf foam knives. And it's pretty solid, which I forget about. And I just try to tink his headphones with it for an anti-horny bonk. I need to find one of those tiny little Nerf foam bats and just like put with a paint marker horny on it.
Alright, here.
Absolutely. I believe you told me something akin to, it doesn't really matter what they think of us or what we do, right?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I did say that, didn't I?
I thought I was the one who was working on apologizing less.
I feel my face flush. She got me again. Yuri and I sit in the graveyard at the park with our newly bought books in a bag nearby. It's the end of another school week, our first one since getting back together. Yuri delicately selects a book from the bag.
The bag.
How about in the Stranger's Grove?
Do you think anyone has ever gotten tetanus from cutting themselves? Only if they used rusted knives.
I was about to say.
As long as you properly clean your knives, you can cut yourself as much as you want.
Probably don't say
but
that.
that's not advice. That's not advice at all. I'm just saying, as long as you properly take care of your knives, sharpen them regularly, and keep them clean, you won't have to worry about tetanus.
If you accidentally.
If you accidentally cut yourself, not.
Let me specify. Accidental.
That was an accident.
Yeah, that's why you don't have feeling in that finger.
Yeah, I know I don't have feeling in that finger. Fuck off.
No, like he legitimately doesn't have feeling in one of his fingers.
I don't.
Because he was doing the he was doing 5-finger fillet.
Yeah, I used to play 5-finger fillet, and I fucking fucked up the nerves in one of my fingers.
Yeah, he stabbed into the bone.
Yeah.
So like he doesn't have feeling in his ring finger.
Yeah, I don't.
And that is your fault.
Yep.
But it was so metal, dude.
Yeah, I remember getting a text from you about that. Just like, I can't feel my finger, and I was like, why? Did you like get a rubber band stuck on it? Because like I'm thinking like he like tied a string, or like maybe he popped it and now it's like numb. He was like, no, I was playing 5-finger fillet and I stabbed myself. And I was like, why the fuck would you just do that?
Sounds great. Yuri nods in satisfaction, and we assume our familiar joint reading position. We place the book in our laps due to the lack of desks, but otherwise it works the same. We start reading together. The only sound we produce is the turning of pages at a steady pace. I lose track of time in the tranquility.
Intrusive thoughts.
I'm so absorbed in reading that I'm startled when Yuri pipes up.
Did you see the set of emails going around this week?
I had been hoping this wouldn't come up. I just wanted an afternoon to relax with Yuri and forget about school trouble, but I guess this was unavoidable. Oh yeah, I guess that guy kept his word, huh? Yuri nods, bearing a neutral expression.
Yes, he did.
Just fucking save the emails.
The slightest grin forms on Yuri's face.
Although, it is slightly amusing to see what he came up with about us.
I mentally review what the newest round of emails contained. Yeah, guess he was more desperate this time. Man, if people believe this stuff. I shake my head knowing full well that some people certainly would. Do the emails bother you at all, Yuri? She pauses to consider her response.
Do they bother you?
Hey, you can't just turn the question around like that. Ugh, never mind. I sigh as I plan out my own response. They still kind of do, if we're being honest, that someone is trying so hard just to put us down. But I've got you as well and the rest of the Literature Club, and I think I'll manage. We don't need to be scared of the words of a hothead and his lackeys. Yuri leans in closer.
I'll manage to, then.
I put an arm around Yuri, who matches my move. It's less convenient for reading, but I think we both prefer this position. Intrusive thoughts are not what led me to doing the knife game. What led me to doing the knife game is being
an edgy teen who was mad at everything and anyone.
No, it was being an edgy teen, but it was being an edgy teen with unfiltered access to the internet and seeing the knife game song and thinking, "Wow, that looks super cool, I should do it." And then you know how good I am at it. This is the one and only time I've hit my finger.
You've also sliced your hand.
No, I haven't. Where? I don't have any scars from slicing my hand open.
You don't have any scars, but I can tell you where you sliced your hand.
Show me.
Here, and there's one near your finger. Yeah, around here.
Okay, but slicing and dicing my hand is not the same as puncturing my finger.
You still failed!
Read the abortions you took. I'm not reading that shit.
Dude,
Justin Wayne
no.
already did it for me.
Like, honestly, it's such ass.
we resume reading the piece, returning to what it was before.
Thanks.
I notice that Yuri's left sleeve has fallen back to reveal scar. Yuri notices as well, but she doesn't pull her sleeve back up. She keeps them visible as she speaks once again.
I think I'm going to start looking for a therapist.
I love how after I responded to Jelly's question of do you think anyone's ever gotten tetanus from cutting themselves, Jelly just responds to my response. That sounds like something Yuri would say. Oh god.
Yeah.
Look, the only reason I'm saying you should clean them and not get tetanus from your own knives is because if you were like preparing food and you slice your hand, which I've done a lot recently. Like every time I'm making food, I'll cut my fucking hand.
Well, also, it's not so much just for, like, you accidentally, like, nicking yourself with a knife. Rust can fall off on anything.
Also, interesting fact, the sharper the knife in food preparing, the safer it is.
Yes, actually. So, what you're supposed to do is, if you have a stainless steel knife, because stainless steel will rust like a motherfucker if you do not take care of it properly. So what you're supposed to do is, after you clean your knife with soapy water, obviously, you're supposed to immediately dry it off and then sharpen it with either a honing rod or a whetstone, whichever you prefer, and then store it in a safe, dry place where it will not accumulate moisture.
I was always really confused as to why the sharper the knife, in terms of food preparation, why sharper the knife it was safer, and then you realize it's because the sharper the knife, the less chance it's going to slip whenever you're cutting into whatever you're trying to prepare. and fuck you up.
It also helps because the sharper the knife, if you're like one of those people that likes making like art out of food, in the sense of like you make like how this one guy, he like cut an apple a certain way and it made it look like a swan.
Well, I've seen that.
Yeah. So like if you have like a super dull knife, you have more of a chance like,
to slip and accidentally chop a fingy.
Like not only that, but like also it's not gonna look good, it's gonna look like ass, bro. So if you have like a really sharp and well taken care of knife that isn't rusted, you can still get that really good food art that you want with like a really lower chance of slicing yourself to ribbons. Or chunks.
She faces me with a quiet confidence.
I'm ready now.
I'm surprised but mostly relieved. Yuri, that's great. Do you need any help looking for one?
I'll let you know if I do. Thank you.
Of course. I can see Yuri is already becoming more sure of herself. Spending time with her like this, it reminds me of how thankful I am that I can be with her. It's hard to put the book down, but eventually we reach a stopping point. Yuri puts the book back in the bag and we stand up.
Shall we be off?
Yeah. We join hands, exit the graveyard, new books in tow. Yuri told me that I should be the one to take them home. I had a good day today, Yuri. Book shopping, reading here. It was real nice. Yuri smiles warmly.
I'm glad. I enjoyed today too. We should do this again sometime.
Absolutely. An idea comes to mind. I'll get it this time. You know, Yuri, I'm lucky to have you in my life. Yuri blushes at the surprise compliment.
Well, I'm even luckier to have you.
This is the most weeaboo thing of all time, playing dating sims with your weeb wife. You cannot get any more weeb than this fucking shit. This is meta weeb levels of fucking cringe.
It would probably also be a dream for anyone if the wife also dressed up as the waifu.
Which you have. Let's take the dove. Yeah.
I'm glad you're happy about it.
I'm fucking desperately happy about it. I still have the picture of you from the anime convention we went to when you cosplayed Yuri, and you, like, were perfectly in character for a split second. I was able to get the picture where you were perfectly in character. You were so in character. I was like, oop, gotta get a picture of this shit, homie.
Okay, so if he's...
I gotta send that picture to the Discord.
Okay, so whenever people look at that photo, I want y'all to realize I am a sucker for Lolita fashion. I don't know why, but I have always really fucking loved Lolita fashion. Especially gothic Lolita, obviously. But besides that, the person that we saw at this Comic-Con, she was tending to her booth, and she was selling, like, you know, art pieces and, like, little pins, that kind of thing, and she had on a top that looked a lot like a Lolita corset top, and then the skirt matched it so perfectly, and she looked like a little Lolita doll, and I fucking loved it. And so I started, like, blushing. I was like, oh my god, she looks so cute.
There it is.
Like, by all means, I'm not gay, but when it comes to, like, women in Lolita, it's one of those, like, please just let me hug you.
There it is.
Let me
there
hug
it
you.
is. It's been sent to the Discord. I expected something like this, but a warmness spreading across my face betrays me. We're left goofily smiling at each other as we walk away. I guess this was the draw.
Do we get the time skip now?
Yep.
Thank God.
School year goes on. I feel like a full-blown member of the literature club now, all the more with Yuri at my side. Yuri continues to grow and stay true to herself, any public opinion be damned. I too can say I'm doing better for myself. I've kept my outburst under control, and I can say with confidence I found a place where I belong. We're never directly confronted by the bullies again. They stick to emails among other minor things, but even that dies down. Or maybe Yuri and I just ignore it more and more. It doesn't really matter. Right now, we have each other, and that's what's important. We can continue to grow and overcome challenges, and we can talk to each other whether life is easy or hard. We can work,
Monica's gonna show up soon.
we can work and figure things out, one day at a time. Tomorrow is another day.
And
Here we go! Finally! Bitch! I'm here to conquer you! Wait, not like that! Not like that! Monica, not like that! Not like that! Not like that! Wait a minute!
Funk!
I'm here to conquer the dating scene with you. Yeah.
Monica's turn.
What? You want me to comment on what you've done? Here's some sort of congratulations. What else is there to say? You saved Yuri, didn't you? She's getting help and has a pillar to stand on when all those nasty rumors come around. You two will run along, holding hands, reading books together, the whole thing. Or so the game says anyway. Really though, what's up with all the kids at the school? Both in Sayori's route and here. Kids seem fairly vicious, don't they? Jeez. What school did we enroll into?
We didn't really have to deal with the kids for Natsuki's route.
yeah.
Jeez.
But since you brought up Sayori's route, though, we're on the right track.
I would hope. Alright, continue, Kim.
Jeez. What school did we enroll into to have all these kinds of people? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter to you.
You finally just realized that, Monica? Jeez.
After all, you're happy with Yuri. Is there anything left for me to say, though? I suppose there's one thing. You've done what I didn't think was possible. Happiness from the literature club. Isn't that something?
We're not done just yet, Monica.
I can feel it practically pouring off of them. Part of being, well...
She has tears!
Yeah. Part of being... part of the game, I suppose. They're all so happy. I'm a little jealous. But it's fine. You've accomplished what you set out to do. Sayori, Yuri, Natsuki. They're all smiles inside and out. So, congratulations are in order. You've beaten the game. You've gone ahead and saved everyone from, well, you know.
Jelly,
Aren't you
stop.
special?
We still need to save Monica.
Something wrong? Why are you still here? There's nothing left for you here now. The credits aren't playing, are they? Did you miss something in your script? Maybe a branch condition didn't go off? It's fine. It happens to us all.
You fool. There's one more route. Come on.
As far as I know, it's only you and I who can do this sort of thing. Clearly, you have the upper hand on me, though. Well, whatever. Back to the title screen, I suppose.
Okay, so new game?
Okay, let me search up how to trigger her.
Wait, don't.
Don't?
I think I'm gonna figure it out on my own.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, something feels different. That wasn't there last time.
I know all this shit.
But something feels different wasn't there last
You
time.
know, for waking up on time.
We've been doing that for a while now.
Oh, okay, so this is like when everything was like said and done, and like they all got the help they needed. Because this is the school year after.
Is this the school year after?
I don't think so.
I think it's just like how the original game was. You know how it like changes every route?
Yeah.
I think this is just like a different route.
Yeah. This is gonna be Monica's route. Well, hopefully Monica in the Discord is gonna be happy with this.
Ah, Captain, what a night.
A girl in my class last year and the most popular girl in my school year. Pauses halfway through her sentence.
What are you doing here?
I came to join the literature club.
But you're not supposed to be here alone. It's only with
Both of us hear a cry of joy.
No way!
Monica steps out of the way as Sayori almost tackles me. Cannon. Sayori, please get off me.
I'm just so happy you're here.
The two of us step into the room where I close the door behind us.
Monica's not happy. Huh? So you're the captain that Sayori's always talking about?
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Captain. Please enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri.
No
don't need to be so formal. He's going to think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, but
She gives a small but confident smile.
it's just the way I like to do things.
Quiet, shy compared to the other girl, but still seems pretty assertive. The shorter girl nods.
I know, but not everyone's going to be so open. Come on, Monica, say something. You're our president, we just got a new member.
Right.
Monica clears her throat and puts on a smile.
Welcome to the Literature Club, Captain. I'm glad you decided to join us.
Aw, thank you, Monica. Even though she's smiling, I swear Monica's glaring. This bitch is like, why the fuck are you here?
I sent you back.
She had no idea that we could change the route.
She has no clue. I bet, like, in canon, she has no clue we're here to date her now. Like, we're on a mission. She has no clue we're here to rizz her up, bro.
I'm fairly certain in one of the routes.
I didn't know you knew
that
Monica,
fucking-
Captain.
In one of the emoji in the fucking.
It's you.
We were only in the same class last year, that's all. We didn't talk very often either.
Well, you'll get to know her at this club then. And everyone else, too.
Natsuki laughs from the side.
Well, I guess if Sayori's this happy to have you here, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
She looks so fucking pissed. She looks so frustrated. Why the fuck is this motherfucker here? I smile a little awkwardly at her comment, deciding to take it as a compliment. Thanks. I'll try not to bring anyone down.
I'm sure you won't, Captain.
She pauses and looks over at my shoulder.
Monica, you're unusually quiet. You were very happy at the prospect of getting a new member just the other day.
Sorry, well, let me just say that I'm surprised is all. I was happy that we might get a new member, but I wasn't very sure of it happening.
Oh, Natsuki!
I'm
This
still
has
in
been the
shock is
better-
all.
Internet pumpkin mod. That was an option.
Especially because it's someone I know. Oh well, we can celebrate a new member though, right? Yeah!
What an appropriate day for it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Captain, Natsuki even made... Hey, don't ruin the surprise! Sorry.
I'll go prepare some tea.
Ooh, let's get the desk set up first.
don't think we'll actually even be able to do poems either.
Sayori, who nudges me when she catches me sneaking a glance at Monica.
Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa!
I fucking love Sayori sometimes.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray, revealing dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated look like little cats.
So cute!
I hear Monica start talking, but she coughs as if to clear her throat.
She looks so concerned. She's like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, then I.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get ice all over her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite.
Huh.
I get the feeling I've seen this before. It's the same feeling I had earlier today. Something feels different. I'm broken out of thought by a small nudge from Monica, who narrows her eyes at me. I then notice Natsuki is quiet. She is also sneaking glances in my direction. She must be waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. Wonder if she made it herself. I'm surprised John isn't here wanting Natsuki's sweet, moist cake.
This is really good.
Thank you, Natsuki.
How incredibly
What?
disappointing.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
I swear I've heard this line before.
made them for you or anything,
Tsundere!
Baka. But I'm glad you like them.
Natsuki smiles. It's a very small smile, but it's sincere. I simply nod to end the conversation.
Wait, Captain. What if in this route, all of the characters don't have the personal issues anymore? The
That's kinda
game is
what I'm
now
thinking.
like the game is making us like focus on helping Monica this time.
Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
You keep a whole set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Aha.
Monica's voice fades away before she goes completely silent. The rest of her, she's so fucked up right now, I think. She's just like, what the fuck is going on?
Are you okay, Monica? Can I get you some canned coffee from the vending machines? It might wake you up.
Monica quickly snaps to attention and shakes her head.
No, I'm fine. But, Captain, don't let yourself be intimidated. Yuri's only trying to impress you. That's not... I really do think tea is good for reading, Monica. Sorry, I couldn't help but try to tease you.
For some reason, the look of confusion flashes across Monica's face after saying this before she mysteriously nods to herself.
I see.
I jump into the conversation to make it less awkward. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I guess I can see where you're coming from.
I'm glad.
Yuri smiles faintly to herself before going to her seat. Monica raises an eyebrow, then looks at me, then Yuri, then back to me before turning her attention back to the... Poor Monica, she's like...
Take the medicine.
She must be having a fucking mental breakdown right now.
Bro, facts. Monica is like straight up having like existential dread.
Like this wasn't supposed to happen.
She's just like, what the fuck is going on?
Ahem. Well, Captain, what made you choose the literature club? From what Sayori has told me, you seem more interested in anime and video games.
I shoot Sayori a dirty look. I fucking love that face, dude. Truthfully speaking, I was afraid of this question. Maybe the truth isn't the best idea for now. Well, I saw the flyer a while back and came here since I wanted to broaden my horizons. Sure, watching anime and reading visual novels is fun, but I thought reading books might be good too. Though I know I'm probably not going to stick with it alone, so I also thought maybe having a club could help as well.
I see. Well, we'll make sure you'll feel right at home here, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Thanks. I'm surprised, though. How come you decided to start your own club? You were the president of the debate club last year.
Well, you know, I wanted something different. You know, rather than just going through the motions. I wanted to take the reins of something. And if it also encourages others to get into literature, then that's also a plus. Monica really is a great leader. God, I had a stroke trying to read that.
Yuri also nods in agreement. I'm surprised there are more people, though. Starting a club must be hard.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all that effort into starting something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to-
Literature is fucking literature, Mr. Fondue! What the fuck is blah?
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
What, Mr. Fundue's in the chat? Where is it?
No, he's not. She was talking about literature and it reminded me of that moment from the Monica birthday stream.
But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it.
I can already feel a bond with these girls, seeing them smile as they agree with Monica. A little bit of Monica in my life.
Bruh.
Maybe that's why we were all delighted by the
Done
idea
yet?
of a new member joining.
Oh,
Though
sweet.
keeping up with the
No
level
issues.
of
Let's
enthusiasm
go. I
for
can monetize
literature
this
might
shit.
be hard.
So, Captain, what kind of things do you like to read?
Ah, well, I mutter manga quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I take it. Well, that could change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. I look to the side and see...
I ain't gonna lie, I'm
Sarah
kind of
grinning
wanting to
ear to ear.
skip through to see if Monica just eventually is just like, you know what? No, fuck this. Tired of pretending. Why are you fucking with shit?
I feel like she might do that.
Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it.
Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So, if Captain wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I would never do such a thing. Whatever he'd like to read, that's fine with me. Oh, hey! Captain, I think I remember one of the titles you mentioned to me being something Natsuki read. Oh, but I can't remember the name.
It was my favorite one, Sayori, and its name is Parfait Girls. Oh, dude, everything's changed! What the fuck? The name is really embarrassing to say out loud, but it's actually a good series. I see all the girls around the room looking at me with shocked expressions! Look, at the beginning might have been slow, but all of the characters get really well developed as time passes. I get oddly defensive about it, but it might... Oh! The main character is like turned into a amorphous blob of all of them.
Yeah.
What the fuck? It doesn't exactly sound something like a guy would read. Admittedly, I got lured by the cover, but it hooked me from the start.
So you like that manga too? Oh yeah. Don't you read it all the time, Natsuki? I don't read it all the time. I really like reading it here, though.
Sayori gets up from her seat and puts her hands on Natsuki's shoulders.
Your cupcakes, your poems, even the manga you read. It's all just as cute as you are. I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Call me cute!
Huh?
Sometimes, I guess. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
Well, maybe. I'd say you wouldn't like them, but... Well, I think I have a good idea of your taste, so maybe you might. But you still might not think they're good. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing your writing takes more than only confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to...
We've read some of those.
Yeah.
Some writing experience too. See, and then it's the same. This is weird.
Monica, she makes a sound. Oh. Did you think of something, Monica? Well, I might have something. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way?
Everyone is even.
Okay.
Dude, it's really gonna fuck with her when I write a poem for her. Yeah, that sounds alright.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Captain, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
I don't know why I felt a small chill from that. Yeah. No, really, and plus... Okay.
Everything is different. Just, what's going on?
I'm here for your butthole.
My thoughts begin to wander. I know I said I felt like I had a chance meeting someone at the literature club, but just who was it though? Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri. Maybe it was even Monica. I don't know just yet. Hey, Captain.
What does it say, Yuri?
I'm so glad you joined the literature club. I was planning on bringing you there, but I didn't have to. It's almost like it was fate.
Maybe.
But sorry if Monica came off as a bit distant or weird today. She's not normally like that. Maybe she's sick? She was coughing, kind of tired.
Maybe.
I should check up on her tomorrow. I really hope she's okay.
I do too, Sayori. With that, we continue our
Oh,
silence.
so
My
instead
thoughts
of
go-
Monica checking on Sayori, Sayori's gonna go check on Monica. Ooh, we're getting a lot of differences this time. And polar opposites. This route's polar.
Oh, that's different.
I don't get to write a poem? I was ready to write a fucking poem, what the fuck? Serious case of writer's block. I've been staring at a blank page.
Because Monica doesn't have poem words.
That is true.
Nothing
She
comes
doesn't.
to mind at all. Around the room trying to find a source of inspiration. I see a book I bought a few days ago on my shelf. It was bought on a whim this past weekend. Part of my motivation to go to the literature club. Have a book to talk about, something like that. Reach up and pull it from the shelf, reading the title. Portrait of Markov.
What the
This is getting fucking weird! Whoa!
Portrait of Markov, what's that?
It's the
It's
book
Yuri's
Yuri
book.
read in the original game.
Oh. Wait, we have that book?
It's also a
We
Stephen
never
King
had
book.
that last time?
No, we didn't.
Wait in my hands
Oh
for
my
a bit.
god.
Even though it's the first time I've
This
picked it
route
up
has
since.
to be the most confusing.
It has a familiar weight to it.
Almost like this book should have some special value to me.
But that kind of thinking is strange.
This weird feeling still hasn't gone away either. Seeing it all before, I guess I could try to write about that. Now, just to pick some words that go along with it.
That's weird.
Okay, but what's Monica's words gonna be?
Wait. Portrait? Maybe we have to do like all three of them, so do milk. And then... I think one of Yuri's is unrestrained. Swimsuit.
Incapable's a new word.
Okay, so that's 3 for Yuri. Let's do...
Analysis.
So we need words that...
Insight?
It's all going to Yuri, though.
Guess we'll figure it out. Uncontrollable? Intellectual.
Determination.
Agonizing?
I'm gonna cheat a bit. Hold on, give me a sec. Oh, that part.
Invaluable? Time?
Ribbon.
Hi again, Captain. Glad to see you came back. You didn't run away on us.
Don't worry. Might sound a little bit strange, but I always try to keep my word.
Is that so? Well, dependable people are always appreciated. Thanks for keeping your promise, Captain. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Well, trying new things is good, right?
Yes, I suppose. I'm still super surprised though, Captain. Last year, you didn't even want to join any clubs. But then suddenly you came here wanting to join.
Ah, I guess that's true. Can't explain it very well.
You said yesterday that you wanted to broaden your horizons. What about that?
I said that, sure, but I don't know. One day I was lying in bed and I guess I suddenly felt the need for literature. I had a weird dissatisfaction with anime and games, all of a sudden. Then I saw a flyer and everything sort of clicked. It's not like manga and anime, though.
It's fine, Captain. Besides, I was worried about you becoming a NEET if you didn't try a new club.
Well, I guess I should teach you how to clean your room. You don't almost set your house on fire one time.
Let's not talk about that. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Captain can become good friends too.
I'm building a harem.
I hope we can all get closer this year as well. I really am happy here. Especially with Captain now in the club. You really are a bright ball of sunshine, huh? Yep. Especially because of Captain.
So Yuri? I raise my voice to interject, but I'm swiftly defeated by her smile. Well, I guess as long as she's happy. Oh, right. I reach in my bag and pull out the book from last night. Yuri's eyes lighten up as soon as she sees it. I picked it up a while ago on a whim, but do you know if it's any good?
You shouldn't read it based on my own review, though. But I did enjoy it. It does have a few horror themes in it, so it might not be to your liking if you don't like that sort of thing. Well, perhaps we could discuss what you think of it chapter by chapter?
I definitely will. Time to read it.
You don't have to force yourself.
Yuri nods as if to hammer in the fact.
If you force yourself to read it, you won't enjoy it as much. So, if you want to read other things as well, that's fine.
That was me trying to read that fucking Carmelo book, bro. I forced myself to read that shit. I spent $10 on that bitch. I was gonna fucking get all my money's worth out of those 98 pages or whatever. Fucking did not like that book.
Like, if you wanted to read manga.
This is fucking wildly different, and it's kind of bothering me. Okay, I'm gonna save it here and end it.
Last one.
Yeah, but what if we fucked up on the poem? Wait, I make another page.
Yeah.
Because if we fucked up on the poem, we'll just have to do that. Alright, chat, that's it from us tonight. It's been about 2 hours and 31 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and end it here. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I got some family stuff that has come up, but I do have a video ready for tomorrow. So be sure to be on the lookout for that. I will see you guys.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe. We are super close to 500 subscribers. So very much appreciate some support on that, guys. You guys have absolutely no fucking clue how much you guys mean to me and how much fun it is to come out here almost every night and get to goof off and laugh with you guys. It really, truly does mean a lot to me. And I don't know, I'll get sentimental when we hit 500 subscribers. How about that, guys? Good night.
Cheers.